if they're gonna make it over here or not. They've been acting so squirrely over there.
It is time to head back to Iowa. We went out here for 3 days. You know, initially I thought with it being so cold, it might kind of mess up the birds. The birds are moving around and they're actually starting to strut a little bit. They're just not responding to calls. Drew and I are going to try to come back up here in a couple of weeks and see if we can get back on them. Hopefully they're a little more fired up and receptive then.
Today is April 30th here in Iowa. We finally got some good weather. You know, I went to South Dakota the first time and the weather was great in Iowa. I came home, the weather was horrible. I went to Texas. And when I got back to Iowa, now the weather's actually been pretty decent. Yesterday was a pretty good day. The rain stopped. The night before, had a ton of activity yesterday in the same field. We had a couple of good gobblers yesterday morning, just so close. One of them hung up at probably 48, 49 yards, just wouldn't commit to the decoys. So back in this field this morning, hearing a few gobbles. I was actually going to leave to go back to South Dakota today, but with the weather being so good right now in Iowa, I wanted to stay one more day and see if I can get this eastern done right now.
Turkey harvested had a spur longer than 3/4 inches long. Your report shows that you harvested a spring turkey, which had a spur longer than 3/4 of an inch long in Lee County. If this is correct, press 1.
This is a brand new property that I just picked up this year. Haven't had a chance to do a lot of scouting on it. Came out yesterday morning blind and actually heard a lot of gobbles. Had some action, had a bird come in. He didn't fully commit to the decoys. He came in to about 48, 49 yards and he didn't like something and he boogered up and he left. And then a second bird came in, but he was just trailing a hen. He was locked on her like it was the turkey rut, you know, and he wouldn't break away. He stayed away, you know, stayed 150 yards out. Never showed any interest to the decoys or the calling, you know, for that matter. But I moved the blind closer to where both of those birds either came from or where they pitched down from, and thought if I could kind of get inside that territory a little bit with the Jake decoy, then they might feel a little threatened and might go ahead and get them to come on in and commit. And I heard this bird gobbling this morning, and then he went silent, came in completely like a ninja. I thought he was coming in from the right side. I was turned, all the cameras were facing to the right, even the decoys were to the right. He actually stepped on a corn stalk, and I looked over to my left real fast, and there he was. He was like 4 feet away from me in full strut. And once he broke past me, with his tail fan, and I knew that he couldn't see me, I was able to reach up and get the camera turned on, get it in position. But I did have the Exodus trail camera in video mode at the decoy, so hopefully that picked everything up good. Yeah, he beat up the decoy for a little bit. When he started to walk away, I was able to draw and put an arrow in him. Just a fun hunt, beautiful bird. Huge hooks. I mean, giant hooks on this bird. Big beard, as you can maybe see. Just a total rope on him. But I got the grizzly cooler here. I'm gonna head over to Old Barn Taxidermy and pull the breast meat out and get the breast meat in the cooler, get everything repacked up, and then it's time to go to South Dakota. You hope they come together like this, and finally they do. So 3 birds down, 1 bird to go, heading to South Dakota for the Merriams, this to hopefully complete my back-to-back single season archery Grand Slam. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. All right, so here at Old Barn Taxidermy with Sam Gaylord, Sam showed me this crazy video last night of pulling these stones out. My understanding is the stones are kind of like a filtration system. They eat these stones, and essentially those rocks just tumble in there like typically like a rock tumbler. So we watched these videos, and it's super cool. So from yesterday on, I said, okay, every turkey I shoot, I'm gonna start saving these things and putting them in little glass jars. So Sam and I just got done breaking this bird down, pulled the breast out, pulled the fan off, spurs, beard, all the normal stuff. Now we're going to the gizzard.
Hey everybody, so we've got this together. We're gonna find all these little jewels. So we broke that bird down like John said, and we're just opening that gizzard up. You can hear those stones in there. This is crazy. So this thing is just clear full of rocks.
That's so awesome.
You can just hear them. What we're going to do, we're going to screen these out, wash them good. But those rocks, that's how, you know, they don't have teeth. So from what I understand, that's what kind of breaks up the food I get, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm learning it.
Science class was a long time ago for me.
Yeah, and I didn't pay any attention. I hated school. So, anyhow, them are the jewels. This is the new trophy. I don't know how new it is. It's new to me, new to John.
It's new to me.
Actually, I seen it on TikTok. So, but anyhow, we're gonna clean these up, put them in little glass vials. And the videos that I seen on TikTok, John, he had little vials of each one that he'd shot. And all the rock are unique from the area.
Sure.
So it's
Makes
just
sense.
Yeah, it's just really a crazy little trophy. So yeah, there's the jewels out of that turkey. Just clearing up. Look at that, man.
That's awesome.
Is that the best ever? That kind of makes me excited. Not a lot excites me.
Usually, you shoot a turkey and it's like, oh, save me the breast. Now it's going to be, save me the gizzard.
Save me the rocks. Save me the rocks. Getting that water clearing up. Getting the gizzard juice off of them. That's nasty.
So when you do this, I'm going to forewarn you, as soon as you pull that gizzard out and you cut it open, it smells funky. It's foul.
It's beyond funky. Smells like a week in bear camp.
Yeah.
Out of bath.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? Look at them colors. Isn't that beautiful?
Some of them are completely like clear. Ooh, look at that one. Like a shell.
Yeah. Isn't that insane?
Gizzard gold.
So you are 3 turkeys into your second slam
Yep.
with a bow. Single season.
Single
slam.
season, yeah. So I was gonna head to South Dakota this morning, and I told Drew, I said, let's hold off. I got a good feeling about Iowa in the morning. So luckily, this was the one time out of 100 that my gut was right.
Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's so cool.
Absolutely gorgeous. Congratulations. my
Let's
friend.
see.
That's the real trophy right there.
They're inside the gizzard.
They stink. What the hell? That's how they don't have teeth. So that food gets in that gizzard, and that gizzard, that's how they grind it.
That's how they grind it up.
But
So
every turkey's unique because it comes from a different area. So
So they're eating different rocks.
So you put them all in a little vial.
yeah, that's what he was saying.
It's cool shit.
They're not super rounded though. Well,
You got to
Some of them
figure
are.
they probably didn't start
so
out
what's
very
that
round.
shit like right there?
That looks like a shell of some sort.
They claim that the turkeys out west, every now and then you find a little fleck of gold or two.
Nah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because they're grabbing anything.
Fuck.
They'll pick anything.
They'll pick
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it is.
Got it.
I wish at the end of this video I could show you the last bird to complete a back-to-back single season archery Grand Slam. But I can't. I had my chances and I hunted hard. I had fun and Just came up a little bit short there at the end. I guess 7 out of 8 in the last 12 and a half months isn't so bad, right?